So today I want to do something a little bit different and talk about the new Bandai Namco game known as Jump Force. So this video is going to be me talking about what I want out of this game. I know some of these things are very unlikely due to a ton of technical reasons, but that's beside the point. I just want to talk about what I want out of this amazing looking game. My two biggest requests that I think are very unlikely that we will get is I want Sakura Haruno in the game, and I want all 9 Straw Hats in the game. Despite her not being the most popular character in the series, I think it's more likely that we would get Sakura in this before we would get all 9 Straw Hats, only because it's only one character slot and it's easy to fill. It's very easy to put all the main characters of Naruto in a game. There's 3 of them. And 2 of those characters, Naruto and Sasuke, are already in the game. So all you really need to do is make a character model, add on some moves, and toss her in there. And the other 2 main characters, Naruto and Sasuke, are already in the game, so there's little reason not to just put Sakura in there. The reason I think we're more likely to get Sakura than the Straw Hats is 1, Sakura's a single character, and then obviously the Straw Hats are 9 characters, and that's a lot. They already have Luffy and Zoro. And also, not all the Straw Hats are fighters. Sakura has combat moves. She fights a lot in universe. There are characters like Nami and Chopper who aren't really meant to fight. That's not their role in the story. I mean, I would be thrilled if we got the Straw Hats. I want to be able to play as all 9 of them. I want to be able to play as all the main characters from Naruto and One Piece, but I just think it's less likely that they're going to put 9 characters from one series in the game. I think I could definitely see 3 or 4 from each series, but 9? I would also love if we could have Katakuri as the One Piece villain in the game. I know they probably can't put in a ton of villains from the series that are in the game, so please, if you have to pick one villain, please pick Katakuri. I need to play as him in a game, and I don't think we're going to be getting a One Piece game with Katakuri anytime soon. So if I could get Katakuri in the game, that would be splendid. I really want my boy Katakuri. I would also like maybe some Sabo. I mean, I don't think it's a question that we're going to get Madara Uchiha in the game. I mean, his voice actor did the trailer, and Madara is one of the fan favorites in Naruto. Everybody at least thinks Madara is cool and would enjoy playing as him. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say I wouldn't play as Madara in a video game. Even if they disliked him, they're like, oh yeah, Madara would be cool as hell to play as. Madara's English voice actor also did the narration from the trailer, and it definitely catered towards the West. I noticed that. This isn't really catered towards the Japanese, which I found very strange. I mean, it was revealed at an Xbox conference, and obviously the percent of people that play Xbox in Japan is unbelievably low. Well, I'm sure it's going to be in the game. I think it does need to be said. I want some My Hero Academia. I want to see my boy Izuku in this game. I want some Bakugo, and I want some Todoroki greatness. But My Hero Academia is one of the best-selling series in Jump right now. It would be blasphemy if they left it out. I am curious if they're going to put Black Clover in there, though. Because Black Clover is being received iffily, like, it had decent reception, but it doesn't have the acclaim that My Hero Academia had. So I'm curious if they would put it in there. If they do, I obviously, of course, also want All Might and All For One. Also, please put Snake Man in the game. I mean, Luffy's in it. He got here for it. I know the anime's not on it yet. I really don't care. Do what you did with the Naruto story game to just follow the manga and give me Snake Man. I want to do Snake Man versus the Past Save Mode Naruto. Even though the winner of these fights is clear, Naruto would decimate Luffy. I mean, I'm probably going to do videos on who would win in the battle when this game comes out. Maybe, depends on how well versus battles are received on the channel. But yeah, Naruto would decimate Luffy. But that doesn't mean the fight wouldn't look amazing, and I want to see these characters fight on screen. It looks like the game is taking place in our world because the trailer, of course, takes place in Times Square in New York City. So what I'm hoping is they have a ton of real-world locations. But I also want to see a ton of location from the series. I also would be very happy if Ichigo was in the game. I mean, just put Ichigo in the game. Like, why not? You don't need to put any other Bleach characters in the game. I know Jump had their issues with Kubo, and I know they're not on the best of terms. Put Ichigo in the game. You put him in J-Star, put him in the game. Also, since they're putting Light in the game, and I have no idea how that's going to work. I mean, he's Light, he just writes things in a notebook. It's really weird. I haven't seen all of Death Note, and I don't really know for sure how that works. But, I mean, I have a basic understanding of how the Death Note works, and I don't see how that could work in a fighting game, but whatever, he had Ryuk with him, maybe Ryuk will like attack people for him, I don't know. But what I really want to see, and I want to see some Full Metal Alchemist love in here. I mean, come on, put Edward and Alphonse and Roy in the game. I could totally just see myself walking around the map with Roy, clicking my fingers, burning people alive. It will be amazing. Please put Roy in the game. Please put Roy Mustang in this game. Also, another thing I want. This game has to be multiplayer, and I really hope, I'm crossing my fingers, it's cross-platform, so I can play with my buddies that had the PlayStation. But if it's not cross-platform, that's fine. I will just personally be disappointed, because a lot of the other people I speak to over the internet have PlayStation, and I really want to fight them in this game. I want to play this game with other people in the anime community. And a lot of people in the anime community have PlayStations. I don't. So if the game is cross-platform, that would be dope. I wanna play with these people. Maybe even do some online matches. I have an Elgato. I haven't used it in a few months, but I could set it up. Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho should also definitely be in the game. I've never been able to really get into Yu Yu Hakusho, and I've never been the biggest fan of Hunter x Hunter. Maybe Togashi's style just doesn't click with me, I don't know what it is. I'm going to give Hunter x Hunter another try this summer, but I just don't know. It just doesn't really click. Even though, despite all of that, I do hope they're in this game. They're major Jump titles, and people deserve to be able to play as these characters. Also, back to what I mentioned earlier, if Bleach is in the game, and there is another character besides Ichigo, I would love if it was my boy Aizen. I love Aizen. Aizen is great. If you could just hypnotize people, or I don't really care how they would do it, but Aizen being in the game would be dope. If they can't make Aizen work very well, and you watch it too broken, then maybe like Byakuya and Rukia maybe? That'd be pretty cool. Byakuya and Rukia, essentially end of series Rukia that can use like the Bankai. It's really cool. I mean, Rukia Bankai. Actually, no, I want Rukia in this game. Because I just realized how awesome Rukia Bankai could be. You could like change the entire environment, make it super cold, and people's bodies would start to freeze, and oh my god, Rukia needs to be in this game. Also, other One Piece characters that could be in it would be maybe admirals. You could have like Fujitora, Akainu. And for Dragon Ball, it's going to be the standard Goku, Vegeta, probably Beerus, maybe Jiren will be in it. I do wonder if they're going to give Goku Ultra Instinct, and they're going to give him like the evasive abilities that come with that. I would assume not, since it's not something he's supposed to be able to use all the time, but maybe they will give it to him. I'm not sure, I don't really care. I'm just expecting a ton of Dragon Ball characters. It's Dragon Ball. The game is obviously being marketed in the West. I mean, the world premiere was on an Xbox conference at E3 in English. So they're obviously targeting it at the English fan base. Strange, I don't know why they're doing that. That's really weird. But yeah, I'm very excited for this game. I don't think there's anything else I really have that I want off the top of my head. I mentioned I want some Fullmetal Alchemist characters. I mentioned the characters I specifically want is I want Sakura Haruno for Naruto, and I would also be overjoyed if all the Straw Hats were in the game, but I don't think that's very likely. If I had to choose a Straw Hat, another Straw Hat to be in the game, if we can only have 3 main characters and a villain per series, if I had to choose, I would choose Sanji. So you have the 3 main three from each series. You have Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. You could have like Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, And then you could have for villains, you could have like Beerus, Madara, Katakuri. But yeah, I'm really excited for this game. I just wanted to fanboy and talk about what I want. I know some of these things aren't practical. I know we probably won't get all of these. Hell, the chances of getting all the Straw Hats or Sakura is very low. We may get Sanji. I do think there's a chance we'll get Sanji, but the chances of getting Sakura and like Nami, Chopper, Robin, and people like Brook are just super low. The chances of that are almost zero. But I can hope, and honestly, that's what I'm doing. This is just what I want out of this game without knowing much about it, because we don't have a ton of information yet. I also hope there's a good story mode. I'm assuming there's going to be a story. I don't want it to be some generic all the villains have teamed up and they have to take them down. I'm hoping there's an actual reason for all these people to come together. I mean, some of these characters are pretty morally gray characters and you need to be careful, like Luffy and Light. I think Goku's morals are pretty questionable. The only people in this game so far to have like decent moral compasses, or at least the version of them that we're talking about in this game, are Naruto and Sasuke. I mean, this is end of series Sasuke. Naruto and Taka are just decent people doing what they think is right. Goku, Light, and Luffy are arguably kind of evil when they want to be. If there's a story, make it a good reason for these characters to be working together. In fact, I would love it if we had something like with the Avengers, where they don't work together. They're enemies, they don't like each other, they all have their own problems with one another, they all disagree morally, and then something happens, and the top couple fighters fight each other, and something happens. Maybe somebody is bringing them together, and that somebody is killed, and they're all like, okay, these guys are gonna pay. They killed this guy. We all liked him. Let's work together and make him pay. But yeah, I've talked long enough. Tell me what you guys want out of Jump Force in the comment section down below. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more anime-based videos. I typically do anime analysis and other anime-based content, so if that all sounds like your cup of tea, subscribe and check it out, and go watch some of my other videos, which will be linked on the screen. But most importantly, out of all of these things, have a great day.